not so live from my family's apartment in Rechavia. I'm gonna make this video a quick one because my family's here and I don't have much time or patience to sit and record and edit a longer video. It turns out that more people than I thought are watching my videos. But different audience. What I mean is, I have about 70 people on my email list who get my videos by email, and then afterwards I post my video on Facebook, and I have like 200 friends on Facebook. But when I came to school on Sunday, a whole bunch of girls came up to me and told me that they saw me on YouTube. And I was really confused because I'm not actually friends with a whole bunch of them. So it turns out that one of my new friends at Mechon Tal saw my video on Facebook. She liked it so much that she posted it on her profile, and now all these Israelis who she's friends with on Facebook saw the video. I'm not exactly sure how much they understand of what I say, especially considering how fast I speak, but either way, maybe I should be a little bit more careful about what I say. I guess if the Israelis didn't know who I was before, they sure do now. I had my first test today. Okay, fine, it was just first aid, but still, I think it's a monumental occasion. It was my first test in Hebrew. Like, the style of the test is what they call Mivchan Amerikai, which is American style test, which just means that it's in multiple choice form instead of question answer. Because this is a test that determines whether or not we pass first aid, the passing grade is like 80% instead of just 65. So on the 20 questions test, we had to get at least 16 right. I'll tell you one thing about the test. If I didn't pass it, it's not because I didn't know the material. The main issue is my abysmal Hebrew vocabulary. Like, I couldn't ask the instructor to translate like every other question. So what I did was, if they listed like a list of like 5 symptoms, and we were to decide what the victim was suffering from, if I understood 3 of the 5 symptoms, I just guessed based on those 3. So yeah, I hope I passed. My family arrived in Israel bright and early yesterday morning. By the time they got into Yerushalayim, it was still bright, but not so early. Something to do with car rental complications and passports. Don't even ask. When I went to see them when they got into Yerushalayim, it kind of felt like I hadn't seen them in ages, even though it's only been 6 weeks. I'm not exactly sure why that is. I'm at their apartment right now, and I'll be staying here until Motzei Shabbos. Of course, I would like to hang out with them for the entire duration of their 2-week visit, but I have school. And by school, I mean anatomy and mandatory Midrash classes. I don't really have that much else to say right now, so I've gotta go anyways. So have a great weekend, and I'll speak to you next week.